What's going on, Squealer Squad? I am Squealer, and welcome to another video. Now, yesterday, I've been debating on whether or not I should become a Marvel channel. I have been asking some people, and I've gotten some feedback from some people. This group of people saying, yes, I should. This group of people saying that I shouldn't, but I'm really good at talking about stuff. But I'm going to talk about Marvel one last time. I don't know, I may do it again. I have no idea. So, there has been some talk going around the internet saying that there is an Avengers video game coming out. And nobody knows if it's true or not. But there has been some images leaked for it. There has been like a release date for it. I think it said 2021. I have no idea. But if it is true, that would be lit. Just saying. Okay. So, I'm gonna need some help here, you know, because I'm gonna need some of you guys to look around on the internet to make sure that this is true, or if it's not just some douchebag on the internet lying about it just to get, you know, attention. Okay. There has also been a couple of speculations saying that they're gonna make an Avengers reboot with an entirely different cast, and I honestly can't imagine that actually happening, though, because, you know, we've all grown up with these actors, not characters. I mean, yeah, actors, but also we have all of us as a civilization have all grown up with these actors. I mean, can you really imagine somebody replacing Robert Downey Jr. With another actor playing the role as Tony Stark? No, you can't, because he played that part perfectly. Can you imagine somebody replacing Chris Hemsworth playing as Thor and replace it with somebody else? No, you can't. Because why? Because they did the role so perfectly. I mean, whenever you think of Tony Stark, do you think of Robert Downey Jr. or do you think of Chris Pine? Now, I'm not saying that they're replacing his character with Chris Pine. I'm just using him as an example because it's the one actor that came to mind. I don't care who else, but just, you can't, the point is you can't imagine him as anybody else. Or you can't imagine anybody else playing as him. That's what I should have said. That would have been better. And also, Spider-Man Far From Home, that's a movie that I really want to see. It's supposed to be taking place, like, right after Endgame. And the reason why they didn't show some of the trailers that they were supposed to is because it would have shown spoilers for Endgame whenever it wasn't even out yet. I'm talking about Endgame. Like, they were showing spoilers, or they were going to show spoilers for Endgame whenever Endgame wasn't even out yet, and people would have been really pissed off about it. I mean, you don't want to ruin a movie, but just before it comes out, right? I don't even think that's possible. The only way that somebody would be able to do that is if it's the people who actually made the movie themselves. Okay? Okay, so anyway, a little side note. Why don't we all just bow our heads down and remember Iron Man? Yeah, man. It was a beautiful scene. And why don't we all celebrate for Tom Holland's upcoming movie, Spider-Man Far From Home? Oh god, that was bad. You know, to be honest with you, I kinda don't like what they did with Thor. I feel as if they did him wrong, you know? He was already pissed off about losing in Infinity War, so they went ahead, gave him a beer belly that still had the six-pack, gave him a long beard like he was from Duck Dynasty, and then he gave him long, raggedy hair like he was this 20-year-old surfer that hasn't took a shower yet after he just got back from a surfing contest. Okay. But yeah, I feel like they could have treated Thor a little bit better. I feel bad for him. He was not in the best shape for the movie. But I feel like they did Captain America really, really well, you know. I saw a meme today that had to do with whenever he went back in time to spend his 70 years with Peggy. And then above that, it was like him in his youth, and on it said 70 years in ice, and it was a picture of him whenever he was young. And then below it said 70 years with a woman, and then it showed him a picture of him whenever he was old. And then I was like, dude, this is so true. Why didn't I think of this before? And it was just a magical moment because it was so funny. I mean, it was on Instagram, so I'll probably find it somewhere on there. I think I saved it. But yeah, I'll find it and then I'll post it on there if you guys want to see what I'm talking about. And somebody else said this too that just completely shocked me. Somebody said that Black Widow's peanut butter sandwich had more screen time than Captain Marvel herself. And that's just the most amazing thing ever. And everybody give a round of applause to the guy who came up with that. Actually, he didn't come up with that. I guess he added up the screen time. But how bored do you have to be to count the screen time of a sandwich? I mean, honestly. And last thing about what people have said, somebody has actually said, if Ant-Man was to grow, or not grow, but decrease in size so small that he was actually smaller than air molecules, then how was he able to breathe if he, was smaller than air molecules? If that just completely blew my mind. I was sitting there using the I probably shouldn't say that, but I was doing my business, and then I'm just scrolling through Instagram and I see that, and it just completely blew my mind. I'm sitting there in shock, and I'm like, these people did not do their science whenever they were making the movies. Wow. I was completely shook about it, I was just, well, you do know, I'm telling you about it now. But oh god. Oh yeah, and one more upcoming movie or video game that's actually coming out soon is the new Black Widow movie. And now you guys are probably thinking, how are they going to make a new Black Widow movie whenever she died in the movie? Well, it's actually supposed to be taking place before the events of the Iron Man movies. Hopefully they show us what happened during that time period that we've all been wanting to know what it was, honestly. And we've all been asking what that was, and we never did get an answer, but hopefully they tell us about it. And the reason why I'm not saying anything about it is because I don't remember what it was. Honestly, because it was a little bit since the last time I seen the original Avengers movie. And I really did like it. It was fun. But I've actually, whenever this video's over, I'm gonna make a few videos on and then I'm gonna watch the original Avengers movie on my laptop over there. So yeah, I pretty much got my entire day planned out. It's just watch Marvel movies. That's all I've pretty much been doing the entire time I'm home. Okay. So, anyway, that's all the time that we have for this episode. Or not episode, video. I'm a retard. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and or subscribe. Click that notification bell because it will let you know whenever I make a new video. And share this video with your friends. Make sure to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.